Welcome back to another edition of Our City. A few things going around the city this week. On Wednesday, December 6th at 6 o'clock in the evening, I'm going to join the councilman of the 5th Ward, William Gallman, and Elizabeth residents will help celebrate a tree lighting in the 5th Ward. The event will include light refreshments, holiday music, of course, a visit from Santa Claus, and this one will be held at Woodruff Park, located at the intersection of Mary and Adams Avenue, right near the firehouse. On Thursday, December 7th at 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to attend the annual Pearl Harbor Day celebration. This will be held on the Broad Street entrance to the Elizabeth River Trail, also right next to a firehouse. And on Saturday, December 9th at 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to join Councilwoman at Large Patricia Perkins Auguste, the annual Winterfest Holiday Toy Giveaway. This family-friendly event will be held at the AMC Lowe's Theater at Jersey Gardens, 651 Kapkowski Road. This celebration features a free holiday movie, an opportunity for pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Pre-registration is a must for this event. You must pre-register. It is required. For more information, you can call the City of Elizabeth's office on Eust at 908-820-4051. And if you need any additional information, please call our Public Information Office at 908-820-4124. And this is going to be a special show, enjoyed every year. Please stay with us. I'll be back with Crystal Fusco of the Jersey Gardens talking about toys.
We have some of the finest teachers in the country. And then they graduate. Kane University.
Welcome back to Our City, and I'm pleased to be joined by Crystal Fusco at Jersey Gardens. It was so much easier, Crystal Still. I just want to let you know that, Crystal. Kind of flowed easier, but anyway. So 18 years.
18 years, can you believe it?
We've been doing this.
You're
there when it opened. You helped
there.
Set it up.
I was, yeah.
And now you're still there.
Still there.
And
They haven't kicked me out yet.
No, they're not going to. They better not. So Black Friday, we read in the newspaper about sales. Retailers are happy, retailers are not. I asked you before the show, how did Jersey Gardens do on Black Friday?
It was definitely a little bit crazy there. It was a fantastic weekend all around. All of the stores that we've talked to told us how great business was. And actually, Friday was really insane. If you were there, if anyone was there shopping that day, it was so crowded, which is great to see because our retailers have such great results and we really do have the great deals for the shoppers. So
and you were telling me that also the police department helped orchestrate a new traffic plan. Tell us about that. They did.
So we have a great relationship with the City of Police, the City of Elizabeth Police, and they were able to come up with a great traffic plan so that shoppers were able to get out easier and then other shoppers were able to get in easier. So it really worked well for us this year.
And attendance, was it up?
It was up. Between the 2 days, we were up about 10%, which is huge numbers for us, but great all around for us.
Now, Jersey Gardens has been a big supporter in the community on a lot of issues, whether it be the tourists coming in to Newark Airport, have downtime and shopping, working with local charities. And we have coming up, subject of last week's show, was a Jingle Bell Run.
Yes.
Now, you usually run that with your
I
kids,
do.
right? So tell us about that.
And if I can just say, this year I started my own team, and we are in first place so far. So if anyone wants to join our team, it's called the Elves. We have about 20 members so far that we will all be running, lots of parents and children all running together this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So a lot of my friends.
Same hat or something?
We are. I can't break the secret of our costumes, but it's all parents and kids. A lot of my kids' friends are running this year as well.
Oh, really good.
Yeah, it's such a great cause.
And tell us about it.
So this is our 7th year, believe it or not. We've been hosting this run. It's an actual certified 5K on the outside parking lot areas of the mall. We have Santa, the police obviously run it for us, but they bring out their motorcycle Santas. We have a Santa fun run, and at the end of the 5K we have a breakfast, an IHOP breakfast. So it's a great day for families, but it's a great race too. It's actually a very difficult 5K race.
I walk it. I don't run it.
Good for you.
You run it or you
I
walk?
do run
you
it.
Run
I do run it. I make myself do it.
You make you try to practice ahead of time, Crystal?
Yeah, I do, absolutely.
Okay.
And money goes to Children's Specialized Hospital, so it's a fantastic organization that we're so happy to support each year. Last year we raised about $15,000 for them.
Great. The Mills at Jersey Gardens has always recognized the importance of giving to those in need, especially during the holiday season. There's designated locations throughout the mall where shoppers can donate and support charities. Is this something new you're doing? Have you done it for a few years?
No, we've done it almost every year. Some of the charities change each year. This year we have the Salvation Army Angel Tree, which is one of my favorite because shoppers can actually choose a tag that is geared toward a special child, letting them know their age, what they're looking for from Santa, and then they can actually buy their gifts. You know, it's everything from toys to coats, pajamas, things that they really need as well, and then they can drop those off and we'll make sure the Salvation Army gets them. So really great way. I think it's a great way for families to teach their own children about giving to others during the holidays too.
And it really works well. You also do some other events during the year. Besides the Jingle Bell Run, talk about some of the other events, Crystal, that you, you're the marketing director, are responsible for marketing the Mills with as well.
Sure. We support Susan G. Komen a lot throughout the year. Actually, twice this year we did a voucher program that shoppers could make a $10 donation and then they would get additional discounts to some of the stores. We did a yoga event for Susan G. Komen, so one of our biggest, and that's a Simon corporate initiative that we support. This year alone we raised almost $50,000 for Susan G. Komen, which is really, really a wonderful cause too.
You also do that crazy color run.
We do, yes.
Tell us, I mean, I was there this year again, and they spray. Tell us about that color
So
run.
that's an interesting one. It's definitely more of a fun run than the Jingle Bell Run. It's not a serious race, but we've done it for 3 years now. A lot of the proceeds go to our Simon Youth Foundation, which helps at-risk children and at-risk high school students before they drop out of school. But it's a fun run. You know, a lot of the runners and families come out, and the key is that you run the course and they throw color at you. So you want to come in an outfit that you don't mind that gets a little dirtied up, but it's fun because everyone gets some great photos at the end as well.
They do.
They do.
You get about 1,000 or 2,000 people there
Oh,
running.
definitely. And that's, you know, it's August, it's a little bit nicer time of year, but it's fun for families to do.
And Crystal, tourists at the mall, the number always astounds me. It's your job to keep track of it. How many people come?
You know, on any given day, we get visitors from 40 or 50 countries. The countries change every year in terms of top countries. Right now, we see a lot of Brazilians, Argentinians, Israel, Germany, Spain. Those are our top markets right now. But again, on any given day, there are visitors from at least 50 countries in our mall. So it's
And
really...
it depends on the relationship to the dollar to their home currency, right?
Absolutely.
These folks are packing stuff up and bringing it back.
And they're buying suitcases. They're actually buying suitcases when they get to the mall so they can make more purchases and ship them back home. But you have to figure, you know, a lot of these countries, they don't have the outlets like we have, so they're not getting the value that we're getting. We have shoppers who tell us that they'll buy a pair of Levi's jeans here for $100, and in their home country it's $300. So they're saving a ton of money, even without the currency exchange. They're saving a lot of money.
So new stores, we were talking, you have one big one coming in, right?
We do. Next year we have Sephora coming. It's been a long time coming, so we're really excited about that.
Been working on this for a while.
Yes. It's been one of our top requests for ages.
What space are they going to take?
They're at lower level Central Court.
Okay. And tell us about the hours at the Mills.
So right now we are still on normal business hours, but each week leading up to Christmas we'll start extending them. The last week before Christmas we'll be open till 11 o'clock every night, so plenty of shopping hours.
What time do you open in the morning?
That week we open at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. till 11
The week
at night.
before, yeah.
And what about Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve we're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
6
So
p.m.
last minute shoppers still have some time, and that's the great time to buy the gift cards that day too.
And Christmas Day you're closed.
We are, yes.
Oh, that's good. You get a break.
We are closed.
So we're going to spend some time talking about toys, which is what we always do, and the hottest toys that are out there. Some are been around for a while, and some are new.
Yes.
And you always great, Crystal, where you bring a great representation of the toys at Jersey Gardens and the Mills. So why don't we start
back
with
here?
something with the kids?
Okay.
Yeah, the
So
little
these
ones.
are the little ones. These are definitely the toys for the smaller ones, and mostly educational toys. We like to show these. This is the Fisher Price. It's a tablet, so they can actually, they can learn letters, they can learn animals, sounds, they can learn numbers. So it's very educational. It's much cheaper than an iPad, but again, it has lights up, colors, so it's great for
So
the
you
smaller
push
ones.
So you push this and you get a sound of an animal that begins with a letter, I would say.
Exactly.
Right?
So you can like C for cookie.
It's music time.
So it's just a little higher tech version of some of the books that we probably
It
remember.
can amuse us, never mind
Yeah, it's
amusing a
cute,
2-year-old, right?
And again, better than an iPad in terms of cost. And these are some of these toys are from Toys R Us, and the rest are from our Kids Town store.
Okay. What else do we have?
So here we have another one for the smaller kids, Frankie Beats. So let's try this one. Let's see, I'm not pressing the right buttons here. Oh, I probably have to turn it on, sorry. So this helps kids with sounds, with songs, teaches them they can learn to dance, they can sing, but it's a little more interactive, trying to get the kids up and moving a little bit. But the flashing lights are always popular. So this is for the smaller kids. This is a 6-month and up.
6-month-old.
Yeah, and this is from Kids
Now, all
Time.
these things are made out of special stuff, right? There's no more little beads and everything. Everything is
Yeah,
very, very careful.
very safe, very
Right.
safe toys, yeah. So this one I really like, coming from a mall. This is a cash register. I think it's always good to teach children how to, what the concept of money is. So this is actually a cash register. They can ring up the items they're purchasing. There are coins, there's a credit card. Again, it's all interactive. Tells them what the merchandise is, how much to charge, and then they put the money right through their cash register.
Do you run out of some of these toys, do you know?
Some did, these are staples, so these are probably, you're okay with these. But these are the good educational toys that you want to get your children when they're small. But these you're pretty safe with. So this is 2 and up.
2 and up.
And this is a great one. This is a popular Nick show, Paw Patrol. And this is Chaser. I'm sorry, Chase. It's a talking Chase. And
These paws uphold the law.
You know, the camera guy told me he went to get this for his girlfriend. He says he literally likes this.
so this is still a
I
very,
won't
very
mention his
popular
name
show.
in case his girlfriend's watching the show.
Popular show. So anything in Paw Patrol is still really popular for the
Okay.
small. Mostly the boys seem to like this, but a great gift for the
This thing
smaller
goes off
kids.
on its own.
Yeah, it's going to keep going. I think we should probably, let's give it a little. And then we have some other
So
ones
why don't we
here.
take a break?
Okay.
I'm going to come back and do some more
Okay.
of this shopping, okay?
Okay.
Please stay with us after these messages. We're back more with toys at the Mills at Jersey Gardens.
We're an American original. Dependable, historic, nuanced. With all the comforts of home, even when you're just visiting. So we're celebrating for all that we've left untouched and all that we've changed. A place where the past meets the future. So consider this your invitation.
We've been celebrating here in Elizabeth for 350 years, and we're just getting started. Welcome back to our city, where I'm joined by Crystal Fusco of the Mills at Jersey Gardens, the marketing director, talking about some of the toys that are available at the Mills for this year's holiday shopping. Before we went to break, we talked about some of the young people's toys, and now we're going to get into a little older kids. Not much older, but this looks interesting, Crystal. Tell me about this one.
This is from the Disney movie Moana. These are some of the characters. You have Moana, Maui, and some of their friends. These are just the characters. They don't really do a lot other than that, but you can buy the other gifts and the other toys that go with it and
Of
add them
course.
to the collection.
There's got to be.
This is your starter set.
This is, I was going to say, it's a starter set, and then you have to pick it up and get the whole thing. So you could have Uncle Joe buy something else, right?
That's right. So this is the Adventure Collection. This is 3 and up,
Okay.
but still popular from the movie. And then look at this oldie but goodie.
You know,
the
how many?
Etch-a-Sketch.
How great is this?
Yeah,
Everybody had to have one of these growing up, right?
definitely. It's still popular. Still popular
goes, right?
toy. It does.
Probably erases a lot easier than it used to when I was a kid.
You have to give it a good shake.
That's right.
Yeah.
Still do that, right?
Yeah. So that's a basic one, but a great toy. And then it would not be the holidays without a Barbie toy.
Oh,
So this
yeah.
is a Barbie convertible. This is the basic model. You can get the Barbie camper now. You can get, they have a food truck. They have all sorts of Barbie vehicles, but this is the basic one. This is probably good for the smaller girls as they're just starting out with their Barbie collection.
They have a Barbie designed after the woman from Maplewood who competed in the fencing in the Olympics
that, yes.
with the hijab on.
That's right.
The first Barbie ever,
Yeah.
and she's from New Jersey, so
But
it's
that'll be a big
pretty
hit this year.
fascinating.
Yeah, she's a New
Yeah.
Jersey girl.
I remember the blonde Barbie, though. It's-
So we also have some classic baby dolls. This is just a basic Baby and You, Baby Me, soft, very soft. They come in all different shapes and sizes. This is the biggest one. You can get the smaller ones if you want to
it
get for a
blinks its
smaller
eye.
little girl. So this is a basic. Every little girl needs a basic baby doll.
I agree.
Doesn't need the bells and whistles. It's just the basic one.
Right.
She's cute.
Something to throw
then-
at mom or dad when the holidays go bad, right?
If you do want the bells and whistles, we have the Baby Alive, and this has been around forever. I remember having
I remember
one.
when you brought this on the show for the first time, probably 15
Yeah,
years ago.
These are great.
This
So
kid talks and everything.
She does. You feed her, and then of course you have to change her diaper after you feed her. You can do
Really?
her hair. So there's the diapers. So
Well,
it's
that's something we're not buying in our house, that's for sure.
and these are great for expectant parents to get for the older sibling to prepare for
To
the arrival of
practice.
a new baby. That's right. So this is a classic gift. It's always a great gift.
Okay.
Put that down. Okay, so now we're getting to some of the more current toys. My Little Pony, of course, always popular. This is the Rainbow Dash Magic Style Sea Pony. So basically with this one, it has extra long hair so you can style it. It has all of the hair accessories, the barrettes, the combs, all of that. And you can also change the color. So it has lots of little pieces, but certainly would make little girls very happy. You can style it. Look
So
at
this
the
is,
rainbow
I just
hair.
see the price. This is like $30 for something like this, huh?
Yeah, and this is at Kidstown. In
Okay.
Kidstown, you can usually find some really good prices on toys. They may not always be
What
the
level's
most
Kidstown
current.
on?
They are upstairs on the upper level.
Okay.
So they have some great toys.
Okay.
And then this
This one.
is a new one. This is the Zoomer Enchanted Unicorn. So you can actually, it's an interactive toy that you're supposed to be able to train it. It walks, it talks. You can brush its hair, of course. You can feed it. You can give it treats. Lots of little things you can do with the unicorn.
You know, this would really go good in Gordon and Jennifer's office in the chamber. I think they could use one
That's
of
a
these.
great
Yeah,
idea.
right? What do you think?
Great idea. We'll have to remember that.
Yeah, I want to give it to them at the next holiday party at the mall.
So Hot Wheels are always a great gift. They always come out
Still
with
make
something
those,
new.
huh?
They do, and you know what? They're a great toy because it encourages their creativity. This is the Speedtropolis, and I like this because it has a drive-through food court. I think that's very cool. So you take the car up the elevator, you can go through the drive-through food court, and then you can speed out through the last level there. But fun. Hot Wheels is a great gift, really great gift. At $25, you can't beat it.
Yeah. How do you know all this stuff?
I play with lots of toys. Remember, my girls are bigger now, so they're
I
not
know.
getting toys like this from Santa. So this is my time to play with them. This is a really hot toy this year, and I think this is for all ages, boys, girls. It's an emoji maker. So these are stamps, but the key is you get to choose your color, you get to create your own colors, create your own stamps, and you're doing all the work, but you can make all these different emojis. So I think that's a really great gift. It's creative. It's not a computer that they're sitting, on a tablet or on their phone. They're actually doing something. So I think this is a
neat.
great one.
Who knows, maybe they'll create the next one for the next iPhone, right?
There you go. That's a
interesting.
nice toy. I really liked this one too, and I liked this one. If you look on the back before we show you the front, it says no heat, no glue, no mess. So this is a parent's dream. These are called unis, and you inflate unis. So you get a starter pack here, but you inflate them, and then you put these little connectors on. You can make almost anything. They give you some ideas of some things you can make, but there's no mess, so they can make whatever they want, and it's an easy cleanup. It's a cute, something different.
That's a new
right?
thing, right? Yeah.
And of course, it would not be the Christmas season without slime. So for all the
This
parents
does
out
make a
there,
mess.
this does make a mess. But this is a starter kit. So this has everything they need. It has the glitter, it has the foam, it glows. You can put the ingredients into glow in the dark. It has scents that you can add to it. So for all those parents out there who are tired of slime, this is a great little kit that hopefully has everything they need all in one. $19.99, can't beat that.
Great pricing.
Yeah, it really is good pricing. So here for the little bit bigger girls, we have a Shimmer and Sparkle Nail Design Studio. So this has all the nail colors, it has the stencils, it's in a cute little package. They can put this in their room. Has
they
everything
can do their
need.
nails themselves.
Yeah, it's everything they need. And it lights up too. So I think this is a really great gift too because, again, creativity, doing some different things. All right, so this is from a
This
Disney
gotta be a
Junior
boy,
show.
right?
It is. So this is from the Disney Junior show, PJ Masks. They are superheroes at nighttime. So this is actually the Catboy dress-up set, but it has the mask
The
and the shirt that
Catboy?
goes. Catboy is one of the characters. So
What happened to
this is-
Catgirl?
I don't think there's a Catgirl on the
Catwoman?
show. This is what Catboy looks like. And here's some of the other characters as well that you can get. But it's a really, really popular show on Disney Junior right now.
Wow. So Catwoman was such a success, they now have Catboy.
So those.
The,
And then let's
the women are
grab-
constantly getting cheated.
let's grab of course, the Hatchimals. These are very popular again. And so these you get the Hatchimal, you have to take care of it. It's a surprise what it hatches into, so you either get this one or that one, but you have to take care of it, and then it's basically like your own pet.
So Crystal, I do a show in my office with a lot of the kids from the city, and we talk about toys. So that's why I do the show with you first, so I learn about some of these toys.
They
So
will
when
all know
Santa's
what
on
this
my
one
show,
is.
they will, huh?
Yes, definitely.
So if they ask me for this, I'll Hatchimals.
Hatchimals, yeah. So this one's a surprise. You don't
This
know
has
which
got to
one
be a
you're
little
getting.
messy too, right? Glittery?
No, it's not
No?
well, glitter, if you consider
Yeah.
that bad, but yeah. So that's a good one too. And then if you reach down here.
This one here?
This is a big one, but this is kind of cute too. I like this one. So this is from that same TV show, Paw Patrol, but this converts from a boat into a land vehicle. So it has multiple uses, makes lots of sounds, lots of lights, and has all the characters that go with it, and then it converts into the land vehicle. So I think
This
this
has
would
gotta
keep
be a
a
lot
little
of
boy
fun.
busy for quite a while.
Oh yeah, at least through Christmas Day. Till he gets
Lots of
tired
moving
of it.
pieces.
What's something like this go for? Any idea?
I believe this one was $29.99.
That's
and
it?
They're recommending 3 and up.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's
for
a
all
good
that
one, too,
stuff.
for all the crazy fans out there. And then here, Star Wars, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Star Wars is always
That
popular,
still
the new
hasn't gone
movie. But this is a Lego, which is always a great gift, and this is Chewbacca. So they have all the characters, but we just brought Chewbacca today.
I never saw Star Wars.
You never saw Star Wars?
I should watch it someday.
Any of them?
No. There's more than one, huh?
There's a lot, yeah.
I can tell I don't see movies.
I've only seen a couple, so I shouldn't make you feel bad. But this is actually from the new one coming out this year in a couple weeks.
They don't play baseball or football in
No,
Star Wars,
they
right?
do not.
Yeah,
They
that's
do
probably why I
not.
didn't see it.
So here's another Lego. This is Ninjago. That was another popular movie. So this has lots of pieces as well.
This is a
With
Disney movie?
494 pieces. No, it's
No.
not a Disney movie. I'm not sure. It's just a
movie.
Yeah, just
Okay.
a movie. Yeah, so that came out. And then this one is a little bit loud, so I'm not going to hit the button because every time I hit the button, it goes off for an hour or two. But this is a WWE Tough Talkers. So this is just the interactive ring. And then you buy the wrestlers, and it knows which one you have, so it makes the sounds that they make. It has the crowd noises, so you can really just add to your collection. But this is just the base package with the interactive ring.
Crystal, you overdid yourself this year on the toys you brought, that's for sure.
There's still a lot more. Okay, so these, let's see if I can, if you want to hold a couple of these are from Justice League. We have the whole cast here. So these are all of the characters from the Justice League movie. We have Batman, Flash, let's see, who else is down
This
here?
Wonder Woman,
Wonder
Yeah.
Woman, yeah. Let's see. Let's see who this one
Justice
is.
League is a movie.
Yes, Superman.
Superman. So all these superheroes showed up in the same movie?
These are all in the same movie, and these are just the action figurines, so you can buy one or you can buy them all. But these are collector's items too. You know, a lot of the kids will want to actually keep these.
Yeah, in the attic somewhere for my parents to bring out another holiday.
Let's see. I think we have more down here. We have a Nerf. Let's see. We have a Nerf. This is the newest Nerf, the Rival. Comes in different colors, but has all sorts of unique features. There's the little balls, that Nerf balls that come with it. So that's Nerf's always
it's
good
good.
gifts. Always good gifts too.
No more guns, that's great. Just Nerf balls.
Just Nerf. And then we have the Avengers, another movie.
Oh yeah, they're still
So
around,
Thor,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard of them.
So
Never
yeah,
heard
a
of
lot
Justice
of the
League, but I
action.
heard the Avengers.
Yeah, these are really popular. So all of the action heroes. Good collector's items too. So lots of choices this year, but we have two great stores that sell the toys. We have Toys R Us, we have Kids Town. So you can pretty much be assured that you can find something for every child on your list.
And how's the food court do during the holiday season? There's a whole host of people
It does.
sitting in all different areas,
Yeah,
right?
it's so busy, but we actually have a really nice selection, I think, right now. They've added a few over the years, but yeah, it does get very busy.
And the back to the Jingle Bell Run, I want to raise that
Yeah.
one more time. Paul Pasternak does a great job in
He does.
coordinating with the police department
Yeah.
and the mills.
It's his baby. I mean, he started it. He does all of the work. I mean, it really is a labor of love for Paul.
And when we do that, we probably get a couple of hundred runners, and IHOP brings the pancakes
They
out,
do.
right?
They do.
And I got to tell you, and some of the kids from Children's Specialized Hospitals, probably the special part to see some of the kids in wheelchairs or some of
Yeah.
the kids that have struggled in life.
Yep.
And they know, because the police also Crystal, you're instrumental in working with the police department, where the police officers come on a Saturday, and they each bring a child.
Yeah, the shop with a cop.
You shop with a cop from Children's Specialized Hospital, and they go through the mall before the mall opens, right? Or just when it begins?
This year, they're actually doing it on the day of Jingle Bell Run.
Oh, they're doing it the same
while they're
day.
already there, the kids are going to come in right after the run, and they're going to do it that day. So it's such a nice event. They get a couple of hours of shopping. We provide lunch. They get a big photo with Santa. So it's a really special day for those families.
And they get to go around on their own without their parents and shop with a cop.
Right, so they get to buy the gifts for their family.
Right.
And it's nice because a lot of the cops shop with the same kids every year. So they get to know the child, they get to know the family. So it really has taken on a special meaning for them.
I don't know how many other towns do that or how many other police departments do it, but I was really proud of when the Elizabeth Police Department decided to, did they call it Shop with a Cop?
I think so, yeah. So Joe McDonough started that, and he really runs that program. And they do so much with Children's Specialized Hospital. So we're so lucky that we have that hospital so close because they do such great things. So anyone who can support them, we certainly encourage it too.
So, Krista, I want to thank you for taking the time to join us on the show and bringing all of these toys and gifts over, but also for the work that you do at the Mills, not only in marketing a great organization in our city, but also dealing with all of the people who come from all over the world to shop at Jersey Gardens, the Mills at Jersey Gardens.
Yeah, it's a great place, and we're thrilled to be part of the city of Elizabeth. You guys have always been so supportive of us.
So we've talked about the expansion. Maybe we should finish. I mean, it's moving along. I mean, we're talking about another 500,000 square feet of expansion over there.
It's coming up quickly, so we hope to break ground sometime next year, open in 2019, some probably 80 or 90 new stores, restaurants, so bringing some of those great brands that we haven't been able to find space for in the past.
And the theater's doing well?
It is. It really is. They have the IMAX screens, so a lot of our shoppers like to watch those movies, so it's been a really great experience.
Well, Crystal, on behalf of my family to yours, I hope you enjoy the holiday season. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
I want to thank Crystal Fusco from the Mills at Jersey Gardens for joining me on the show this evening. I look forward to seeing all of you next week on another edition of Our City.
We're creating tomorrow's jobs today. Kane University.